Hi, I'm Lindsay Paquin. I'm a unique presenter. And first of all, I just want to say thank you for taking this time to watch this short video on what the unique opportunity might mean to you. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a stay-at-home mom, I'm a wife, and I am also a certified makeup artist. I was living in Halifax when I took the course because I love all things to do with makeup and beauty. And honestly, I just really like making women feel good about themselves. So I took the course when I was living in Halifax, and then we decided to move to my husband's hometown, which is in the Valley. In Nova Scotia, anyone who knows, Canada, Nova Scotia, that area. So it's pretty secluded up here. There isn't too much in the way of jobs. So when I job searched, well, for probably a good couple of months, I looked for something in the makeup artistry field and was unable to find anything. So I started just looking for any job, and still having a hard time trying to find anything. So I was approached about Younique actually a few years, well, not a few years, it's not really that old, probably about a year and a half before I actually decided to join. It's not that I didn't want to. I loved the idea of it. I just didn't know if I could run a business. You know what I mean? So I now know that I can, and if I can, anybody can. All things are possible. So I have a couple notes here, so if you see me looking over, it's just so that I don't get off track, because I tend to do that sometimes. So, anywho, so I know what your first question probably is, and that's, what is the risk? There is like little to no risk when it comes to becoming a presenter with Younique, due to the fact that when you buy our presenter's kit, you're getting, okay, it's $119 plus tax, obviously, okay, and shipping. $119 Canadian or $99 US, or 107 euros, or I forget the rest. So anyways, when you're buying it for $119 Canadian, you're actually getting $433 worth of full-size products. So that alone makes the whole thing worth it, or at least it did for me. So not only are you getting that, you're getting your website. Your website has no annual fees, no renewal fees, no monthly minimums. The only minimum that we have, a requirement that we have, is that you spend or you sell $125 worth of product every 3 months. And that's just so that you stay active as an active presenter. You can sign up as you can sign up as a presenter, and you can run it full-time as a full-time business if that's what you choose to do. You can run it part-time as a hobby, on your spare time or your free time in the daytime or nighttime, or whenever you have time. Or you can become our, Younique VIP customer presenter, which is somebody who shops or buys a lot of Younique products. So instead of, paying the prices and not getting anything back for it, by becoming a VIP customer presenter, my hair, that means that, like a regular presenter, you will get a Younique debit card in the mail. So you end up, every purchase you make, you get a commission. Same commission that we would get. So as long as you're going to be spending $125 every 3 months minimum, if you buy Younique products, I mean, you're better off. Also, I can show you how you can earn yourself some free products while you're at it. simply by, if, you know, say you planned on getting a bigger order, you planned on getting like a bundle or something, you know, and something else. Anyways, that it's going to be about $240. I would just set it up through a party for you, or get you to set it up through a party. Then your party automatically qualifies, and not only do you get your commission, but you would also get, like, if it was exactly $240, you would get $24 in YCash, and you get a half off item on your next purchase. So why not, right? So our full-size products that come with the kit, I should let you know what some of them are. There's obviously our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. I didn't curl my eyelashes today, so they might not look as long as they do on a normal day. I have like no eyelashes at all, so this stuff is like a godsend for me. Anybody who's been to my Facebook page and has seen my before and after pictures, you know that. So yeah, so you get your 3D Fiber Lash. You get the Addiction Palette one. Now that sometimes can vary, because if they run out of palette one, then they're going to give you a different one. But I mean, all 5 palettes are amazing. Mine came with palette 4, and palette 4 and palette 2 are my absolute like go-to favorite palettes. It was palette 4 for the longest time until I got Addiction Palette 2, which is like a classic glam, I find the colors are. But I'll wear it with sweatpants just because I love the look of it. So, you also get a cleanser. I believe it's the Pore Purifying Cleanser, which is what I use, and I absolutely love it. It has done wonders for my skin. You get an Uplift Serum, which is good for dark circles, fine lines, wrinkles. It erases them, essentially, over time. There is the Instant Uplift, which instantly takes them away, and then there's the regular Uplift, which is more of a permanent effect over time, which is great. You get the Rose Water Toning Spritz, which anybody who has children especially should have Rose Water Toning Spritz in their house. It is probably our most versatile product that we have. Not only is it just like the most amazing toner that I've ever used in my life, it is fantastic. It is full of healing properties. So say if you got a rash or bug bite or burn, sunburns especially, they're amazing for. They'll turn your sunburn into a tan overnight. So they can get rid of bug bites and rashes within anywhere from 5 minutes to 24 hours. So, I mean, why not? It's amazing. So, along with that, you get a perfect eyeliner, which is, well, it's a precision pencil eyeliner in the color Perfect, which is a jet black. Actually, I have it on right now. If you can see, my makeup's been on for a couple hours, and it's still pretty perfect. So, you also get a lip liner in Plush, I believe. You get a liquid lipstick. Actually, I got the color on that you get right now, which is Sentimental. You get a lucrative lip gloss in Lucid, I believe. Don't quote me on that one. You get a cream shadow. I've got one here. It's actually pretty close to this one. Now, this one here is our new Bittersweet. So that's like a corally pink color, a coralite pink. The one that comes with the new kit is Hopeful, which is like a lighter shimmery pink, I believe, or matte pink. I can't remember. I just know it's Hopeful. So yeah, you also get a brow liner, which I didn't get with mine. I had to buy mine separate. So yes, you get a brow liner, I believe in medium, but don't quote me, I honestly don't know. And there's more that I just am not thinking of right now off the top of my head. Plus you get samples, you get like 3 sample packs of the mask, or detox mask, which is my favorite product that we sell. It's just, it feels so good when you put it on, and I've tried those other masks, those other black masks that you like have to peel off and they rip your skin off, and all the little fine hairs on your face and stuff like that all come off with it, but blackheads and your pimples still stay put. They're supposed to take those off, I know, but they never worked for me. I had like literally one zit and it did not come off, so but that's just my personal experience, you know. Some people swear by that stuff, so it all depends on who you are and how it works, I guess. So how we get paid, I already touched on that. So we get a unique Visa card is what it is. It's a Visa debit card, I believe, and you use it just like a debit card. But commission, we get paid within 3 hours after we make our sale. So there's no waiting for your money. You get that right away. So, and when you first start, we get 20% commission as a white status presenter. When you get to yellow, you will then make 25% commission, and it goes up to 30%, I believe. But you will also start making residual income once you hit pink status, which is our third promotion. Because first you promote to white, which only takes $125 in sales once you buy your kit. Then $1,000 of lifetime points. So you don't have to restart that one every month to get to yellow. So it's just whenever you get to $1,000 in PRS, which is personal retail sales, you will promote to yellow, and then you will get a pay raise. So you'll start making 25%. Once you get to yellow, you want to start recruiting. I mean, you can start recruiting the day you sign up if you want to. But in order to promote to pink, you're going to need to have at least one presenter signed up underneath you. So one person in your downline to get to pink, and then 2 to get to blue, and so on and so forth. So there is a couple other qualifications. Obviously, it's not just have somebody sign up underneath you. You'll need $250 in PRS yourself and $2,000 in PRS between you and your downline. So it could be one woman, or it could be 20 women, or it could be 100 women. It all depends on the amount of women that you are willing to sign up and to teach. And there's a lot to being a sponsor. So, but as your potential sponsor, I would definitely teach you all about that. So that's the raise, pink. Oh yes, okay. So also the residual income thing, I just wanted to touch on that. Some people think that this is a get-rich-quick scheme, or that it is a pyramid scheme. First of all, I'm going to tell you that this is the opposite of a pyramid scheme. For one, how a pyramid scheme works, obviously, is there's one person sitting at the top, and they get these 2 to do their work, who get these 2 to do their work, and so on and so forth, and you go down like that. But all the money is being filtered essentially into that person at the top. The way we work is our presenters, it's basically backwards, okay? So our presenters, so say me, I would be your team leader. So I teach you to do what I do, and then you'll sign people up and you'll teach them to do what you do. But how we do this is we are trying to teach you how to make money and to teach others how to make money. So, and my goal is for you to surpass me. So if you're surpassing me, then you're going up. Do you understand? If this was a pyramid scheme, it would have been shut down long ago, because here's a little clue, is that pyramid schemes are illegal. So I find it very funny when people call network marketing pyramid schemes, because we wouldn't be able to do what we do if that were the case. So this is definitely not a pyramid scheme. But yes, residual income. So what that is once you get pink status, once you're paid as a pink status presenter, not only will you make your commission, but you will make a percentage off of your downline. So at that point, I believe that you make 4%, or maybe it's 3%. I don't know. It's a percentage off of your entire downline. Excuse me. So, and that goes down as far as it will go. Like, say you sign somebody up, who signs somebody up, who signs somebody up, who signs somebody up, and they all made, so much money. Well, you're going to make a percentage off of all of that. But that does come in, I believe, on the 8th of the month every month. So that's what I mean by residual income. And then once you go up in status, that percentage will go up. Also, then you will start making a small percentage off of like your first level presenters, and then as you go up, your second level and your third level, or your third generation. Sorry, first generation, second generation, third generation. There's a little bit to it, but again, as your potential sponsor, I'll be able to tell you all about that. Also, when you get your presenter's kit, you also get a little presenter's hand guide, which comes with all the information that you need. Well, comes with some of the information that you need. A lot of the important stuff is in there. Also, on your website, you do have a back office, which has training sections in it that, like training videos. There's this 5-week course that most of us complete it, the first day, the whole thing within like an hour. It's really not that long or that difficult to complete. It's up to you how you want to do it. So, network marketing stuff, I went over that. Oh, and as for the Get Rich Quick scheme, I just want to touch on that again. My mother called it a Get Rich Quick scheme, and I was kind of offended. It is definitely, it can be get rich quick if you have to work for it, and not everybody is going to, just fly right off the beginning. It takes consistency, it takes hard work, it takes dedication, it takes a lot to move up the ladder in this business. Some people are just naturals and they fly right through it, and within a year they're sitting at black status and they're making upwards of, well, ultimately there's no cap on the amount of money that you can make. I'm just going to put it that way. I'm not going to try and get your hopes up and tell you what some of the ladies I know are making, which they make more in a month than I make in a year. So, it can be very, very good money, but it takes hard work and dedication to get to there. There's no days off. This is hard work every day of your life. So, it's fun though at the same time. Like, I love this because I enjoy doing it. So, to me, it's not really work because I enjoy it. Work was never work if you like what you do. If you find a job that you love, they say that you'll never work a day in your life. It's kind of true, but it's kind of not, because at the end of the day, you're still working towards your goals. You're working, towards your promotions. You're working, you're doing what you need to be doing in order to get there. So essentially it's work, but it's fun work, and it's exciting, and you get to, make women feel great about themselves and, boost their self-esteem. Every woman is beautiful. And that's the next thing I kind of want to get into about our mission. So our mission as unique presenters is to uplift, empower, and validate women, and ultimately build self-esteem in women all over the world. So that is a very positive and motivating mission. That is one of the parts that sold me about Unique, because as I told you, the reason I became a makeup artist is because I like to make women feel good about themselves. Every woman is beautiful in her own way, and it's just, some of them just need help realizing that. So, okay, proof of work, first amount of work. So there's one more thing too that I wanted to touch on when it comes to network marketing. You have to have the right mindset for it. So a lot of people come in this with the hourly wage mindset. So they're thinking, oh, well, I worked 18 hours on my business today. That means I should have so much money made. Well, you know what? You might work 10 hours today. You might work 12 hours tomorrow. You might work 3 hours the next day. And you might work 26 hours next week. And you might make one sale, right? So you might only make $20 for all of that work. But how it works with network marketing is all of that hard work eventually, once you start making that residual income that doesn't have a cap on it, that you can just, the sky's the limit. You're making as much in a month as, most people make in a year, that's the big payoff, right? And that's what you're working towards. So it's got an end goal. So you need to get out of that mindset of the hourly income rate. It's not a minimum wage job. It's not an $18 an hour job. It's not a $0 an hour job. It's network marketing. So I suggest that you look inside yourself and, figure out, can I do this? Ask yourself, can you do this? Can you do the work? Some network marketers will lie to you and they will tell you, oh, I guarantee within 2 months, you're going to be at the top. Listen, I'm not here to lie. I'm not here to blow smoke up your rear end. I'm here to tell you the truth, that this is an amazing opportunity and it can get you to places that you never dreamed that you would get to. And it's there, but you need to be willing to work for it. You need to be willing to put the work and the time in and the effort in. And if you do that, consistency, right? You got to be consistent. You can't work for a week, then decide, I'm going to take a couple weeks off and then come back a week later and think that you're going to have all the same people looking at your posts and liking your posts and stuff. It takes consistency. Okay? Okay. Orange status. We're stuck in the hourly page mindset. Six months down the road. So yeah, that was basically what I was saying there. So in 6 months down the road, and you're blue, green, or perhaps even orange status, and you have your own team put together, and they have teams that they're building, and they have teams that they're building, and at the end of the month, you could look at your paycheck, and it could be $8,000, or it could be $800, or it could be $80. Essentially, if you've got that big of a team, though, it's not going to be $80. It's going to be up there. So, my whole, goal is to find people who want this as bad as I do. You got to have, a good reason why you're doing it. Who you're doing it for. My reason why. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. If I went into my why, it would take quite a while to get through it. But it has to do with my kids, and it has to do with struggling. I've been struggling now for a very long time. I've been through the ringer and back. And I just don't want to struggle anymore. But I'm going to have to struggle for a little bit longer in order to get there, right? But I'm going to get there. I know I'm going to get there. Because I work for it. And I'm not going to stop, and I'm not going to give up until I get there. Whether it takes me 6 more months, 6 more years, or 16 more years. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to stay consistent, and I'm going to get there. So I just want to touch a little bit on our bonuses. We just started a new Fast Start program, which is amazing. So how this basically works is it's split up into 3 tiers. So the first tier is pretty simple. You need to but you need to throw 5 of our virtual event/parties. Don't call them parties to your customers. You call them events, or makeup class, beauty bars, beauty bash, lash bash. There's all kinds of different words for it. But as soon as they hear party, they think, oh God, you want me to buy something. So, and that's not what we are. We are not a sales company. We are about sharing. You share the items. You share the great results that you get from those items, and it makes people want to have the same results themselves. So when you get too salesy, it tends to scare people off. So there is a finesse. There is a way of doing it, which is something that I will also share with you. If you make the conscious... I have a problem when I'm talking on video. Now, I can go on live and I won't do this at all. But when I'm making a video, I always get tongue-tied. I have no idea why. It's just one of those things, and I'm always playing with my hair. I think it's a nervous tick. Can't help it. So yeah, so the first tier, so you've got 30 days to make $500 in PRS and throw 5 parties. And I mean, you could make $1,000 in the first party. You know what I mean? So, and if you get, okay, altogether in the 90 days, you need $1,500 in PRS. You need to throw 15 parties. And you need to sign up 3 women, and those 3 women need to complete the first tier of the fast start. If you do that, you will get $180 in YCash. You will get $130 in cash, and you will get our amazing selfie trunk, which is a huge makeup trunk that unfolds, and there's a mirror, and it comes with a circle light for your tablet or your phone or whatever you use so that you can take the perfect selfie. It also has a case with a magnet that attaches to the trunk mirror thing, so you can take the perfect selfie. It is amazing. I want it so bad. Like, it is awesome. So that is that. Also, for new presenters, there's something that is called Pink in 90. So if you make fast start, chances are that you're going to be pink status as well. So if you make pink status in less than 90 days, you'll also get, I believe it's a $230 cash bonus. So that's a plus. Plus our CEOs are amazing, and they're always throwing in bonuses almost every month. This month it was pink and blue promotion bonuses. So if you promoted to pink, you got $100 American. So I think it works out to be about $120 or $130 Canadian. And if you promoted to blue, you got $200 American, which is about 200 and I'm not exactly sure. I think it's $230 or $130. I can't remember. Anyways, so you get over $200 for that. Plus you get $100 for if you remained pink, or $200 if you've remained blue. And you also got, if you went from pink to blue, then you got your pink and your blue. So you got $300 there, American. So anyways, that was just this month's incentive for the pink and blue. The month before, it was promotions for pink and above. So, and then the month before that, I think it was pink promotion. So a lot of times it has to do with pink. We also just got these really nice new boxes and charms for milestones, which is pink, green, and purple statuses. And they're like necklaces, and they're beautiful. They're so beautiful. So yeah, there's tons of things there as well. So yeah, that's all I have for the business overview for now. I mean, I could get into a million other things, but I'm already a half an hour in, and I didn't intend on being this long. So I hope I gave you the information that you wanted or needed, and I hope you make the decision to join my team. I know that we could go far together. That we could, we could get this done. I'm just being silly now. But yeah, if I approached you, this means that I've seen something in you, and I really think that you would go far, that I think, 1, you're beautiful, and 2, you take amazing selfies, 3, I see something in you that, that thinks that you deserve, an opportunity like this. And these type of opportunities, yeah, there's a few different ones out there, but Younique is just, it's amazing, and our CEOs treat us so well. I forgot to say, we get $30 of YCash into our account on our birthday. Like I said, there's constant bonuses. Once you get higher up there, they surprise you with stuff all the time. It's It's a great company to work for, and I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for me, and if you join, I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. So, my dog is crazy. Thank you for watching, and hope to talk to you soon. Bye. Come here.